backer. So it'll be 3rd and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line. Got to go to the 30. 4 minutes exactly to play until halftime, but now we've got a whistle. Are we getting a timeout here? It's an official's timeout. These players need water. They're getting awful tired, and wise decision. We'll take one, too. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
We got a good one here from B.T. Harvey Stadium on the campus of Morehouse College. 8-7 Marauders over the Seminoles. 3:57 to go until the half. Seminoles have the football on the Marauders' 34-yard line. A critical 3rd and 4. Ball on the far hash mark as the officials wind up the clock, and we're ready to go. To the near side, nobody to the far side. Terrell with Barry. They'll hand it off to Terrell. He'll spin. He'll run right into number 99, Azian, and he's dropped. No chance. He started to go to the outside, turned to the inside, and Mr. Azian saw him, and that was the end of the play. So where are they going to place the football? It's going to be on the 33. So it's going to be 4th and 3. 3:19 to go in the half. 8-7. Marauders over the Seminoles. Big critical 4th down play here. Barry in the gun. He's looking all the time in the world. Wide open. 10-5 touchdown. Found E.P. Eric Paul. 5'8", 145 wide receiver. For a touchdown, he was wide open right down on the right side of the seam of the defense. And that'll make it 13-8, barring the extra point. So a 33-yard touchdown pass on 4th and 3. From Barry to Eric Paul. And now the extra point is right down Broadway by Clifford Aye. And we have a 14-8 football game. So that'll make it 14-8. The Seminoles lead it, 2:50 to go in the first half. Did he miss that extra point? They didn't put it on the board. I thought he made it. Maybe he missed it. They haven't changed it yet. Maybe he missed it, but I thought they signaled good. Interesting. The extra point it's got to be good. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll find out. This is the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps. The extra point was good. So it's 14-8. Seminoles lead it over the Marauders. Kick it off. There was a penalty after the kickoff. It was on the Marauders. So he's just going to go ahead and kick this to the back of the end zone, ball on the 45-yard line. And that'll do that. So Marauders will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line, 2:50 to go. And sportsmanlike conduct penalty on St. Peter's Prep. It was either on the touchdown or on the extra point conversion. So we'll try to find that out for you at halftime. 14-8. Actually, they're going to kick it again? No, they kicked it out of the back of the end zone. Ooh, a lightning strike just behind us. They're going to have to delay this game. The clouds are getting dark, and there was a lightning strike it's in front of me, but behind the stadium to the south. Nobody must not notice it. Big bolt of lightning. Nobody knows about it. They're going to have to take these kids off the field. Wow. So they're going to re-kick this again? Why? Actually, they put it on the 50-yard line, and they're going to kick it again. Marauders are expecting try to maybe pooch kick it or try to fake it. No, it's back in the end zone, so that'll do it there. So they'll finally have it on their own 20-yard line. But there looks like there's a storm. I'm looking at it just to the south of the stadium here in downtown Atlanta. A big lightning bolt, and no one noticed. I'm in shock. You can see it raining in the distance to the south of us, but we'll play on. 2:50 to go. 14-8. Creekside over St. Peter's Prep. Tyler Bell in at quarterback. He's got Jalen Klein with him. Barking out the signals. He'll hand it off to Klein. Klein, pretty good hole. Muscles his way out to the 25-yard line. What a run. He was met 4 yards back, kept kicking and churning his legs. Brought down again by number 54 for Creekside. We do not know who that is. Sorry to tell you that. So, big number 54, right? Not sure who it is. Somebody might have changed a jersey and they didn't notify us. We have 2 59s on our roster. We'll try to figure that out. Second, and they're going to only going to give him 3 yards. Pass. Oh, that was dangerous there by Bell on the far side of the field. That was almost intercepted there by Zarian St. Jones, the junior linebacker. He threw it in the flat, and my goodness, it was just thrown over his head. Now the wind is picking up, and it's eventually going to storm. The breeze has got to feel good for the players. 2 and 2 to go, and until halftime, 14-8. Creekside leading, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Marauders. They have the football, 2 to the near side, to the far side. Bell barking out the signals. Got Klein with him to his left. He'll fake it to Klein. Oh, he got away from one defender, and he's dropped. No chance. Shaman Johnson dropped him. Dropped him right about the 24-yard line, and the Marauders will have to punt. 1:47 to go in the half, and now the rain is starting to come down. We're getting some big raindrops here. And the rain would be a welcome sight. It would definitely cool things off on the field. So it looks like we're getting a timeout. Creekside took one. They have one remaining. 1:38 to go in the half. They lead at 14-8. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
The Marauders will have to punt it here on 4th and 6. Ball on their own 24-yard line. One and 38 to go in the half. The Seminoles lead at 14-8. High snap. Punter gets it off. That's Lamb. And a fair catch right there. Nice fair catch by Creekside. The ball's at the 45-yard line. Excellent fair catch there by Bam Henderson with a Marauder player right in his face. Good hang time by the punt by Aiden Lamb. Creekside will have good field position with 1 and 28 to go. In the first half, they lead at 14-8. 72-yard touchdown run by Terrell made it 6-0. Extra point is good. 15-yard touchdown run by Klein. 2-point conversion by Zian. 8-7. The Marauders led it. And then 33-yard touchdown pass from Barry to Eric Paul. And the extra point's good. 14-8. That's where we are. Creekside with the football. 1st and 10 on their own 45-yard line. Ball on the far hash mark. They'll fake it. Barry looking. He'll step on a pocket. He's got a man downfield trying to get it to him and knocked away. What a ball was intended for Eric Paul, and it was knocked away. Good defensive play at the last minute by Kieran Grayson. The junior defensive back, 6'1", 175, knocked it away from EP. At the last minute, it'll be 2nd and 10 for Creekside. 1 and 20 to go in the half. Seminoles lead at 14-8. Thanks for joining us here today on Max Preps. I'm Todd Corder. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Barry in the gun. Man in motion. Handed off to Terrell. Still on his feet. Broke a couple tackles. Went all the way down to the 49-yard line. Did Terrell. Nice run by Terrell. Boy, big Joe Azian had him. Had a paw on him, but he wasn't able to bring him down. And then it took several Marauders to stop him. But it'd be 3rd and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line of the Marauders. Barry looking. There's a flag on the play. Barry's dropped. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by Bennett. 6'1", 185 linebacker. Let's see who the penalty's on. Boy, he dropped him for a big loss. We'll see what the penalty is. I'm going to bring it all the way back to the 47-yard line. Was there a legal procedure? There was. There was a procedure penalty. I guess they let the play complete, and now they'll have to replay 3rd down. That is a huge break for Creekside. Ball on their own 47. They got to go to the 45 of St. Peter's Prep. So it's going to be 3rd and 8. 31 seconds to go in the half. 14-8 Seminoles over the Marauders. Creekside has one timeout remaining. They're going to fix that clock. St. Peter's has 2. Third and 8 ball on the far hash mark. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side for the Seminoles. Barry in the gun. He's got a back to him to his right. It's Terrell. Barry steps up in the pocket, throws. Receiver slips on the far side of the field. That costed Creekside. Now they'll have to punt it away. The receiver on the far side of the field was Shane Kelly. So Shane Kelly slips right on the far sideline and would have had the first down. He was coming back to the football and fell. And now the Seminoles will have to punt it away with 35 seconds left in the half. Unless they're not going to punt it. Wow. Well, let's see if they are going to punt it. They are going to punt it. And the punter is going to be Terrell. So now we've got looks like someone took a timeout. It was St. Peter's. They took a timeout. They have 1 left in the first half. We'll take 1 too. You're listening to GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play.
So they'll have to punt it away. Well, Creekside. 4th and 8 on their own 47. Terrell is the punter. Up the Prairie. And he doesn't make it, does Roderick. They fake it. And golly, what a play by St. Peter's Prep. Shamad Bailey sniffed it out. And they're going to get the football in great position with 30 seconds in the half. Ball on the 49 of the Seminoles. And they have 1. Boy, they faked it. And great job by the Marauders to sniff it out. Barry in the gun. 30 seconds to go in the half. 1 timeout. Barry will fake the handoff. He's rolling out to his right, trying to get away from a Creekside defender. He does. He gets away from 2 of them, and he's still on his feet to run out of bounds on the far sideline, all the way down to the Seminole 28-yard line. What a move. He was dropped. I thought he was going to get dropped not once but twice, but he got away. And what a play by Tyler Bell. He escaped the pass rush. He escaped Zarian St. Jones. Got away from him. Got away from another defender, did Tyler Bell. And now it's first down, 19 seconds to go. They still have a timeout remaining. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Tyler Bell in the gun. He's got Klein with him to his left. Barks out the signals, does Bell. Bell step up, still got plenty of time, flicks it, pass caught. Caught there by Moore, and he's dropped right there at the 13-yard line. Now there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. The clock will stop with 10 seconds left in the half. We'll see what the flag is. Wait for the signal. I got a feeling it's on Creekside. Maybe a face mask? It's a personal foul. And it's against Creekside. So that's going to move it half the distance from the 14 down to the 7 with 10 seconds to go. And the Marauders still have a timeout. They have a chance to take the lead at the half. They'll put it right there on the 7-yard line. One timeout, 10 seconds left for Bell and company. I've been impressed with Bell. He knows to get out of there when the clock is ran out and his protection is waiting on him. He has that clock in his head that for a sophomore, he knows what he's doing. Bell in the gun, he's standing on the 12. Got Klein with him to his left. Bell with it. Bell voids the rush. He sure is. Boy, what a play by Puckett. Got away from a Creekside defender and ran towards the far corner of the end zone, and he got a touchdown. 7-yard touchdown run as time has expired here in the first half. And the Marauders are an extra point away from what a play by Tyler Bell. So we're tied at the moment at 14, and a critical extra point coming up here for Aiden Lamb. Here it is. It's up, and it is good just inside the left upright. So the extra point is good by Lamb, and at the half, St. Peter's Prep Marauders lead at 15-14 over the Creekside Seminoles. You're listening to GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Welcome back to BT Harvey Stadium on the campus of Morehouse College. This is the GHSA football game of the week on Max Preps. I'm Todd Corder. It's at halftime. We're in a lightning delay here in Atlanta, Georgia. The St. Peter's Prep Marauders lead it over Creekside Seminoles 15-14 at the half. Every time you get a lightning delay, the clock moves 25 minutes. So it was sprinkling outside, which cooled things off a bit. Game time temperature was 99 degrees. It got up to 100 at one point, and now it's 93. So 93 is better than 98 or 100, but it is hot and humid. There was a little bit of a breeze from time to time in the second quarter. We had a lightning strike in the second quarter, and they didn't take anybody off the field. It was to the south of us. I didn't see the lightning strike this time. I'm not sure which direction they are. We'll come back before the start of the third quarter. We'll give you our Max Prep scoring summary. And we'll do that when we're ready to resume the third quarter. Again, 15-14 at the half. The Marauders over the Seminoles. You're listening to GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
The fall season is here, and Game Mike is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country. From the biggest football games to What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike. What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Welcome back to BT Harvey Stadium on the campus of Morehouse College. We got a good one here at the half. St. Peter's Prep leading Creekside 15-14. The difference is a 2-point conversion by Joe Azian. And boy, I tell you what, we had some drama here at the end of the half as a 7-yard touchdown run by Tyler Bell tied it, and then an Aiden Lamb extra point as time expired. The touchdown and the extra point as time expired, and the Marauders leave it over these Seminoles 15-14 here at the half. We had a 25 to 30 minute lightning delay. The players are back on the field warming up, and this has really been a good game, good as advertised, as we have a 1-point game at the half, and hopefully the second half will be getting going here shortly. It says in 1:05 we will start the second half, so we'll see. Your Max Preps scoring summary in the first half. The Seminoles made it 7-0 on a 72-yard touchdown run by Terrell. The extra point was good. That made it 7-0. And then a 15-yard touchdown run by Klein. The 2-point conversion on the run from Joe Azian made it 8-7. Then a 33-yard touchdown pass from Barry to Eric Paul. And the extra point was good, 14-8 Creekside. And then, as we stated moments ago, a 7-yard touchdown run by Tyler Bell as time expired at the half. And the extra point by Lamb, 15-14. That is the difference in this football game as we get ready to start the second half momentarily. Creekside will get the football to start the second half, will the Seminoles, and we'll see what they do with it. A heck of a game. It's as good as billed and advertised. Next week, Creekside goes to California and plays the number one team in the country in high school football in modern day. And I tell you what, the Marauders have done a great job handling the heat. It has cooled off somewhat. It is 91 degrees now instead of 100. As we've had some sprinkles, some raindrops, and some lightning bolts. There was a lightning bolt in the second quarter, late in the second quarter, but they kept the players on the field. And then we had lightning, from what I understand, from our west, and that's why they delayed the football game. So that's why it took 30 minutes longer to start the second half. Todd Porter with you, coming to you live from Morehouse College. Morehouse is in the SIAC conference. It is part of HBCU College Football Division II. And in Jersey, they lead it by 1 at the half by the slimmest margin. What a heck of a game. We found out some number changes at the half. Makee Polro, we had him as 58. He's number 54, and he made several players did the commitment of Florida. He's an all-state defensive lineman. They changed his number at the last minute. We had two number 59s, and Michael Reynolds is number 59 for Creekside. Number 4, as we stated earlier, was Shane Kelly. And number 12 instead of number 21 is Tyree Colsey. So we have the numbers situated here, and we're ready to go for the second half of this football game. As soon as each team, they're on the sideline, they're ready to go. As soon as they take the field, we'll kick it off. Some statistics for Creekside. Season statistics for Vincent Berry. A year ago, he had 17 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, a 54% passer. Last week against Kennesaw Mountain, he was 7 of 14 for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns and interception. He had 2 rushes for 30 yards. We talked about the dangerous Shane Kelly. He had 2 touchdown receptions last week. 2 touchdown catches. He had 5 receptions for 110 yards. 1 touchdown was 40. The other one was 57 yards. A big wide receiver, big play wide receiver. The 40-yarder was on 4th and 13. Some statistics for Creekside in their win over Kennesaw Mountain. Tavarius Terrell. Travis Terrell's brother had 9 tackles, 1 for a loss in the win last week. As we're getting ready to go here, they're getting ready to kick it off. It'll be Aiden Lamb kicking it off for the Marauders here to start the third quarter. Big ball game here for each team. St. Peter's Prep trying to go to 1-0, and Creekside trying to go to 2-0 on this young season, and we're underway. Ball right there to the 15-yard line. We have a whistle, though, as it hopped up on a skip to the arms of Eric Paul, but we had a whistle, and I believe we're going to do it all over again. I didn't see a penalty marker on the play, so we'll have to do it over again. Let's go. We'll find out. We'll place it on the 40. We're just redoing the kick. Maybe the whistle blew and stopped it before the ball was kicked. We're not sure. We are way up here at Morehouse College. So we'll go ahead and re-kick it again. to start the third quarter. 15-14, Marauders lead it over the Seminoles. As Lamb will kick it off, and we'll start the third quarter. Ball caught on the 26-yard line. Fair catch there by Bam Henderson, and that's where Creekside will start the third quarter. So for Creekside, they'll have it on their own 24-yard line. Actually, the ball is going to be on the 25 for Creekside. Barry in the gun. He'll hand it off. And the ball carrier is going to get 2 on the play, as that'll be Roderick McCrary. It'll be 2nd and 8. So gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Good job by the defense of the Marauders. Several Marauders brought him down on the play. They tried the right side of that offensive line. 2nd and 8, 11 and 30 to go in the third quarter. 15-14 Marauders. Barry in the gun, hand it off to McCrary. 30, 35, all the way out to the 39-yard line. As he was brought down there by Justin Gonzalez. He ran over the 5'8", 170-pound junior. And that'll be the first down of the second half. So McCrary's run on the 39. They're in the gun, and they're in a hurry. Barry in the gun. He'll hand it off to McCrary. 45, 50, all the way down to the 43-yard line. And a big run there brought down by Dante Copeland, the junior. Defensive back, 5'7", 150. And now Creekside's offensive line starting to assert itself, and tackles are made in the backfield by the Marauders. 15-14, 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. Marauders leave it over the Seminoles. Ball on the 46 of the Marauders. Barry in the gun. He'll hand it off, and that play is blown up. No chance there. Blown up by Bennett. Bennett and company blew that play up, and McCrary went backwards. He lost 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12. Ball on the near hash mark on the 48-yard line. They hurry up. Barry in the gun, barking out signals. He's got McCrary with him. He's got an H-back in Corey Blair. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. He'll hand it off to McCrary, and he can't go anywhere. That was Terrell on that one. So Terrell didn't go anywhere, and McCrary tried it. Terrell tried it. And good play there. Led by Marvell Davis and several other Marauders. Now it's 3rd and 12 on the Marauder 48-yard line for Creekside. 9 and 48 to go in the third quarter. St. Peter's leads by 1. The Bell touchdown run, a 7-yarder as time expired, and the extra point by Aiden Lamb is a difference. In the gun is Bell. In motion, Corey Blair. He'll stop as the H-back. They'll fake it to Terrell. With it is Barry. He'll run, and he's trying to get the first down. He's going to be short. He's ridden out of bounds. They'll mark it on the far side at the 39-yard line. He's going to be short by 2 yards. And I would imagine the Seminoles will go for it. 9 and 14 to go in the third quarter. A 1-point lead for the Marauders. 4th and 2, ball on the far side of the hash mark. Got to get to the 36 for the first down, ball on the 38. Barry in the gun. He'll hand it off. The ball carrier is going to be way short unless he got it. I don't know. It's going to be really close. His second effort might have got it. And Terrell on the carry. It is going to be extremely close. It depends on the mark. Each team says, no. Creekside says they have it. St. Peter's says, nope, it's going to be our football. And boy, I tell you, by the mark of that, he looks short from up here by about a nose length of the football. It is really close. 8:57 to go in the third quarter. And they're having a conversation with Rich Hansen III on the near sideline. It's going to be St. Peter's football. They held them. They got him to turn it over on downs. Terrell's second effort wasn't quite good enough. And boy, oh boy, the Marauders defense holds. And they'll get the ball, their first possession here in the second half with 8:57 to go in the third quarter. Clinging to a 1-point lead, 15-14. Now we've got a flag on the play. What is the penalty for? Looks like it's going to be the St. Peter's football. Not sure what the penalty is. Looks like an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And it's going to be against St. Peter's. So I believe they're going to mark this off 15 yards shortly. They haven't done it yet. They're going to pick up the flag now. It's in between the two hash marks on the 37-yard line of St. Peter's. Yeah, they're going to, boy, this is going to hurt St. Peter's effort. This ball is going to go all the way down to the 22-yard line and the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and that's just silly. I mean, you just held them. You held one of the best backs in the state of Georgia in Travis Terrell on 4th and 2, and then you make a silly unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That hurts your effort because you've got 78 yards to go. Instead of 63 or 62. So, it'll be 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line. We're waiting the officials to blow the whistle to get this thing started. 15-14, 8:57 to go in the third quarter. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side for the Marauders. Quarterback is Bell. He's got Klein with him in the gun to his right. Bell with it, got time. He'll throw it to the far side of the field. Oh! Tried to get it there to Hunter Watson. Covering on the play was Tyree Cozy, and that pass just missed the outstretched arms of the receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10 on that far sideline. He missed him by a yard. He stretched out with that left hand to try to bring it in, and it just missed him. Bell, 2nd and 10 in the gun. Klein with him to the right. 3 to the near side, 1 on the far side. Nope, they faked the handoff. Pitch and catch. 35-40 all the way out to the 42-yard line, and a pitch and catch to Hassan Moore. That'll be a first down for the Marauders, and they move very quickly. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. 8:37 to go in the third quarter, excuse me. There's a handoff by Klein. He might get 2 on the play. He's dropped there by Bam Henderson. And it'll be 2nd and 8, ball on the 43-yard line. Bell barking it out. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Near side receiver is DJ Brown. Got Klein with him to his left. Clock ticking here in the third quarter. Exactly 8 minutes to go. Fake it, decline, screen pass, caught there by Moore, and he's dropped right there at the line of scrimmage. Really good play there defensively. Phoenix Harper on the stop. And now it's going to be 3rd and 9, and he tackled him right there by the shoelace. And what a play by Harper. He had 9 tackles last week, 1 for a loss. Harper off to a fine season for the Seminoles. Bell in the gun, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. He's got Klein to his right. 7 and 22 to go in the 3rd quarter. Marauders hanging to a 1-point lead, 15-14. Touchdown by Tyler Bell as time expired at halftime, the difference. Here's Bell in the gun. He'll roll out to his right. Looking. Flag on the play. Wide. He had Hunter Watson all alone for 6, and he overthrew him. But there's a penalty on the play. We'll see what it is. It's going to be holding on the Marauders, so they'll go ahead and decline that, and they'll have to punt away. But, boy, Hunter Watson got away from the defense, and it's all for naught anyhow on the penalty. As Bell rolled out to his right, and he just overthrew him by a shade. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 1-point game, Marauders leading it over the Seminoles. And they'll have to punt it away as Aiden Lamb will come on to do it. Let's see who's set to receive for Creekside. I believe I think it's Bam Henderson. A high snap. He faked it. He looked like it was going to get blocked. The Creekside defender ran by the punter, and then he kind of pooched it, and he managed to get it off to Lamb, and it rolled all the way down to the 42-yard line, so Creekside will take possession there on their own 42, and it was going to be blocked. He faked him out, brought the football down, got by the Creekside defender, stepped up and just got it off in time. And Aiden Lamb, with a nifty move, avoided disaster. 6 and 45 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a timeout. Marauders lead at 15-14. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Thank you for tuning in to this live audio broadcast. If you paid to listen to this event, or you plan to, we know our broadcasters greatly appreciate that. It may pay for some gas, a hot dog at halftime.
One-point game here in the 3rd quarter from Morehouse College. Coming to you live from BT Harvey Stadium. Barry in the gun. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. He'll hand it off. That's McCrary. Big hole for McCrary. Are they going to catch him? 15, 10, 5. By McCrary. 58-yard touchdown run on the first play of this possession for Creekside, and now they lead it 20-15. Boy, his speed did Roderick McCrary made the difference on a 58-yard touchdown run here in the 3rd quarter, and it's 20-15. Boy, McCrary, he just saw a hole in the right side, and his speed just made the difference on that one. So McCrary gone in a New York minute, and now it's 20-15, and they'll wait on the extra. Are they going to go for 2? They sure are. They're going to forget the extra point. And Barry's in the gun. Barry in the gun. Dude, oh! The extra point's not going to work. And the extra point, or the 2-point conversion, is no good. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 20-15, 6:30 to go in the third quarter. The Seminoles lead it over the Marauders. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Roderick McCrary on a 58-yard touchdown run has given Creekside the 20-15 lead with 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Kicking it off for Creekside will be Ahi. Ahi will kick it off. And we'll see who he kicks it to for the Marauders. Big leg, and he let that one go. It'll be caught on the 5. Actually on the 3, ball carry out to the 15, 20, 25, 30, out on his feet all the way out to the 28-yard line. And that is Andreas Perez on the return. So Perez got himself decent field position for the Marauders. They'll have it up 1st and 10 on their own 28, down by 5 here in the third quarter. We had a lightning delay of 30 minutes. It happened to... Ironically, it happened in halftime. So, I'll tell you what, that may help a team like New Jersey. They're not used to this heat. Give them a chance to hydrate even more in the third quarter. Of course, it'll help a team like Creekside, obviously. But they're a lot more used to the heat. It's been in the 90s here all week in Metro Atlanta, just hot and humid. They don't call it Hot Atlanta for nothing. Tyler Bell in the gun. Got Klein with him to his right. He'll fake it, screen pass, caught, ball carry. Oh, man, just buried is Andreas Perez by several Seminoles on that play. So that's going to be a huge loss of 4 on the play. That right cornerback position there for Tyree Cozy on the play, along with some help from his friends on the screen. So now it's 2nd and 16, ball on their own 24-yard line for the Marauders. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side, Klein to the right of Bell. Bell with it. Bell looking, rolling, passes caught right there. Little pitch and catch to Hunter Watson. He's brought down immediately. It'll be 3rd and 10. Third and 10. He was dropped there by Zarian St. Jones. He rolled out, did Bell to the right. And a gain of 4, and this is a big possession here for the Marauders. They need desperately a first down. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side, Klein to the right of Bell. Bell within the gun. He'll flip it there to Klein on the screen pass. Klein 30 up to the 31. He'll be well short of the first down. My goodness, he was buried on the play by Cardente. Jordan Supa Cardente. He had 7 tackles and 2 for a loss last week. This defensive lineman, 6 foot, 245 defensive lineman, a senior, and he just buried Klein. And now they'll have to punt it away with Aiden Lamb. Aiden Lamb got a good snap. He got it away. It's going to be caught right there on the 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet, 40, 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. And a good run there by Bam Henderson as he caught it in an excellent punt. It had some hang time by Aiden Lamb, but Bam caught it on some momentum, and it got all the way down to the Marauders' 32-yard line. And what a return for Bam Henderson. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. The Seminoles lead the Marauders 20-15. The Marauders were leading 15-14 at the half. 3 the near side, 1 to the far side. Barry in the gun. He's got a back to his left. It's either McCrary or Terrell. Barry barking out the signals. He's going to hand it off there to Kelly, but we're going to get a penalty. There's a little bit of a sweep there to Kelly, and we'll see what the penalty is. It looks like it's a legal procedure. They'll drop him back 5 yards. Shane Kelly, and that's going to go all the way back to the 37, so it'll be 1st and 15 for the Seminoles on the Marauders' 37-yard line. 3:48 to go in the third quarter. Seminoles lead it 20-15. In the gun, they'll hand it off to McCrary. McCrary on his feet all the way down to the 31-yard line. Brought down there by 32, Marvell Davis, and he had some help from his friends on that tackle. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. I guess he'll place it on the 31. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. 2015 Seminoles. Barry in the gun, got a man in motion. He'll hand it off to McCrary. McCrary heading right down the middle. He'll gain a couple on the play. Several Marauders brought him down. Led by Maxwell Markowitz and company. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Seminoles. Ball on the 28-yard line. Got to go to the 22 for a first down. Barry in the gun. Hand it off. No, he faked it to McCrary. Throws downfield. Caught. Is it a touchdown? It is. Boy, Shane Kelly. Big play, Shane Kelly. He had 2 touchdown receptions last week from Vincent Barry, and he's got one today. Wow. So that'll make it now 26-15, 2:25 to go in the third quarter. A 28-yard touchdown pass from Barry to Kelly. And now Marauders have their work cut out for them. IE extra point is up, and it is good. So now it's 27-15 on the extra point by IE. So now a 12-point game, and you can hear the Creekside crowd potentially. They're hooping and hollering now because they're up by 12 with 2:25 to go in the third quarter. So the Marauders got some work to do. They were ahead 15-14 at the half, but it's been all Creekside here in the third quarter. You're listening to the GHSA football game of the week on Max Preps.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
Ye set to kick it off. The Seminoles up by 12 here in the third quarter. And he pooch kicks it. It'll be caught right there at the 30-yard line. Still on his feet, the ball carrier. That looks like it's Andreas Perez, and he's dropped right there at the 30. Maybe they'll mark it at the 31. There is a penalty flag on the play. We'll find out what that is quickly. So the Marauders got a lot of work to do. They do have a lot of time remaining in the game. We're getting a penalty. It's going to be on St. Peter's. So they're going to mark him back. Looks like a block in the back. So that's going to put it at the, 16-yard line. So the Marauders got about 84 yards to go and down by 12, 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Plenty of time, don't go anywhere. Bell in the gun. Bell fakes it. He's going to run with it, and he's tripped right there at the 18-yard line. Tripped up there by 95, Cardenti. And if he wasn't going to get him, Terrell was. Travis, and gain of 2 on the play for Bell as he faked a decline, rolled out, and it was a quarterback run, and didn't work out so well. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. 1:48 to go in the third quarter, 27-15 Seminoles. Marauders need a first down, and they need points and drives, and they need all of it. Handoff there to Klein. Klein muscled his way up to the 24. Good tackle there, brought down there by, looked like Anthony Red Hill, the sophomore. 20. No, excuse me. That's going to be Dylan Blakely. Blakely had 9 tackles for a loss. It was 30 instead of 20. And now it's going to be third and I'll say a long 3. 1:18 to go in the quarter. Ball in between the hash marks. Bell in the gun. Bell's clapped his hands. Nobody moved. 2 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Now he'll come up under center and he'll back up. Klein to his left. Bell with it. Clapping for it, and he's got it. He'll fake it to Klein and keep it. He's got a first down or more. 35, 37, all the way up to the 42-yard line. Took a big hit there, but he got a first down. Well-designed play there by the Marauders. Brought down there by Shaman Johnson. Boy, he took a big hit. Did Bell, but he got right back up. So now it's 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line for the Marauders. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter, down 27-15. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Klein to his right. Bell in the gun. In the 4-3 defense is Creekside. He'll fake it, roll out, pass, caught. Boy, nice catch. DJ Brown, nice catch. The defender all over him was Travis Terrell, but he still caught it. He rolled out to his right. That's good for 7 yards. That's the end of the third quarter. Ball's on the 50. 27-15 will start the fourth. Seminoles lead it. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps. Ready for the fourth quarter. They'll switch sides. St. Peter's will move to my left. 2nd and 3 at midfield. They're down 27-15. They've got to score here. They got to at least get 3 at the very least, but they need 7. Of course, 3 would get them within 12, but now we're going to get a legal procedure penalty. It's going to be on St. Peter's. That's going to back them up, so now the ball will be on the 45-yard line. And instead of 2nd and 3, it's going to be 2nd and 8. These penalties have really killed the Marauders today. But, you know, the Marauders, this is really their first game of the season. I know they had a practice game last week. But I think it's a huge advantage for Creekside to have played a regular season game and a practice game. Football offensively is all about timing. And the penalties have really hurt the Marauders today. 2nd and 8 on their own 45-yard line. You see Dallas Reese in motion. They'll fake it, decline, and you'll just drop and throw it down right at the feet of Dallas Reese does Tyler Bell. He faked a decline, rolled out to his left. Nobody was open, and he wisely just threw it to the turf. Now an all-important 3rd and 8 from their own 45, 11:53 to go in the fourth quarter. Down 27-15 of the Marauders. They don't get it here. I wonder if they go for it. They need this first down desperately. Klein to the right of Bell. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Bell step up towards the center now. Looks over the defense and will step back right next to Jalen Klein. Bell in the gun on the zone 40. Looking, steps up, tries to avoid the pressure. He got away. Throws downfield. Was almost intercepted. Boy, he had a man open. He just underthrew it. And Travis Terrell almost picked it off. So now what do you do if you're Rich Hansen III? Do you go for it here or do you punt? Was there a flag on the play? So it's 4th down now. Was there a penalty on the play? I don't see a flag. Yes, there is a flag now. Hopefully we'll get a signal here. Oh, he went past the line of scrimmage and threw the football. So, that's 4th down, loss of down. And now what do? You've got to punt it. I mean, there's just no choice. St. Peter's has to punt it. And that really hurts, as he went past the line of scrimmage and didn't realize it, and now it's 4th down, and you've got to punt it. There's too much time remaining in the game. 11:49 to play. You're only down 12. You got to trust the leg of Aiden Lamb. Did you get you a good punt? He's done really well today. The junior punter. Standing all alone, can't tell who it is for Creekside. It's going to be number 19, and it's going to be caught right there. Well, it got away from the player. 30, 35, 40 out to the 40-yard line. Nice return there by Bam Henderson. So now there's 3 flags on the play. We'll find out what it is. You can just tell it's early in the season. There's just too many flags. I would imagine we're going to get a block in the back. Who knows? 3 flags came down, and let's see what they call here. They're still having a discussion on the far side of the field on the 48 of Creekside. So what is it? So the penalty, they're going to mark it off. Going to put it all the way down to the 23-yard line. It was a Not sure what the penalty was. Going to go back to the 23. Could be a block in the back. Now Shane Kelly in motion. They'll hand it off, trying to get over the 25-yard line. Was Terrell. It'll be second down and 8, just north of the 25-yard line. Time starting to become a factor. 11 and 10 to go in the fourth. 27-15. Seminoles. Two to the near side, one to the far side. Barry in the gun, standing on his own 22-yard line. He'll fake the handoff, play action pass. Downfield to Shane Kelly. He's covered really well along the near side. No chance there. Covered there by Dante Copeland, number 23. So good coverage there by Copeland. He ran with Kelly. And now 3rd and 8. Ball just north of that 25-yard line. 25 and a half. 10 and 46 to go in the fourth. Seminoles up 27-15. Marauders led at 15-14 at the half. Barry in the gun. Two to the near side, one to the far side. Man in motion. He'll hand it off to Terrell, and he's buried. No chance there at all. Dropped right there by Diego Enright. And now to be 4th down. It'll be 4th and actually 10. So the Marauders defense did a great job getting Creekside to go 3 and out. So 4th and 10, ball on a 24. And he'll have to punt it away, does IE. IE will punt it. Clock moving, 10 and 5 to play in the fourth. Seminoles up by 12, 27-15. Time is definitely on the team from Fairburn, Georgia's side. The Jersey boys need a big play here, and I think we're going to get a timeout. Creekside's going to take one. They have 2 remaining. We'll take one, too. You're listening to GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Hassan Moore is set to go back in punt formation to try to receive the punt from IE with Clifford will punt it away. Let's see if they come after him. Boy, if they can and block it. Snaps high, but he got it off in plenty of time. It's a line drive. Bounces at the 45, and it'll go all the way down to the 35-yard line. It takes a Clifford IE bounce and a Creekside bounce, a Seminole bounce, and now the Marauders will have it on their own 35-yard line. Down 27-15, 9 and 36 to play in the fourth. A lot of time remaining. But as each second ticks away, it's going to hurt the Marauders' cause. They need points, and they need them quickly. Boy, a big play Touchdown would be what the doctor ordered for the visitors from New Jersey. So the ball on the 35. On the far hash mark. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side for Bell. He's got Klein with him. Klein is to his left. Not sure what the delay here is. Crowd doesn't like it. They're booing. Bell on the gun, Klein to his left. Bell now has it. He'll fake it to Klein. Throws, slant, caught right there. Caught there by Hassan Moore and a nice pitch and catch. Gain of 9 on the play. Ball on the 44. Actually to 43, gain of 8. They're going in hurry up. They have to. Time's not on their side. 9 and 10 to go. Down by 12 are the Marauders. Bell in the gun. Got Klein to his left, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Bell looking, gets out of trouble, rolls to his right. Now he is in trouble and he'll be dropped. He's dropped right there. No chance. Shaman Johnson fell right on top of him, the 255-pounder. And that is a big loss. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. The ball will be on the 36-yard line. Great coverage in the secondary by Creekside. That was a covered sack. Bell had time, stepped up, and then ran out of time, ran to his right. And clock's moving, 8 and 25 to go in the 4th. Seminoles up 27-15. Ball just north of the 35, just south of the 36. Coming live from Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. Downtown Atlanta, Georgia. There's an illegal procedure penalty. That's going to be on Klein. And that's going to back him up, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. We're at B.T. Harvey Stadium on the campus of Morehouse College. And boy, oh boy, Marauders have dug themselves a hole. Boy, that Tyler Bell touchdown run, his time expired. They had the lead 15-14 at the half. Then we had a 30-minute lightning delay. And it's in all lightning bolts for Creekside here in the second half. They have dominated. Bell in the gun on the 3rd down play. He'll still have it. He'll roll out to his right. 35. And he's going to be dropped right there at the 32-yard line, actually. Dropped right there. Big hit by Ricky McCrary, who had 15 tackles last week, led the team. And he dropped Bell big time on that far sideline. They're actually going to mark it on the 30. Where are they going to go? 32-yard line, and they got a punt. They just don't have a choice. 7 and 35 to play. You got to rely on your defense to make a big play. Are they going to go for it? Bell's in the game. Maybe he's the one that's going to punt it, so he may pooch punt it. So Bell is actually in punt formation. Moving in formation is Justin Gonzalez. Now we're going to get a timeout, and it's going to be taken by Marauders. They have 2 remaining in the game with 7 and 7 to go in the 4th. Down 27-15. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play.
They'll punt it away with the Marauders. Now they'll bring on Aiden Lamb. I think they thought about Bell potentially trying to pooch punt it or to see if he could see something. Maybe a fake, but they wisely bring on Lamb to punt it. High snap, he'll get it off. And it's going to go right to the 45, take a Creekside. Nope, took a Marauders bounce down right there at the 44-yard line. Down there by Joshua Calwood, the junior, 5'10", 215-pound linebacker. So the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10 on their own 44. 6:55 to play, and they're up 27-15. I got a feeling the Marauders are going to see a dose of Travis Terrell and Roderick McCrary. I mean, why not? These two backs are just outstanding. Each has a lot of college offers. McCrary has more Division I offers, but Terrell has a few himself, and it's going to be McCrary, the back. He'll be to the right of Vincent Berry. You just need to run this football here. You've got a great back. Give it to him and feed him and let your offensive line do the work. And they do. They'll give it to McCrary, and he'll gain a yard out to the 45. Dropped down there by several Marauders. One of them there was Xavier Miles. Xavier is 6'3", 300 pounds. He's one of the 11 seniors on this team. And you can bet that Creekside is going to run that play clock down. I don't even know where the play clock is. I haven't spotted it I don't know where it is. I've been looking for 4 quarters for the play clock, and I can't find it. Clock's moving, 6:30 to go, and if Creekside, they're smart, they just run that play clock down all the way down to 1 second and snap the ball. Barry in the gun, he's got Roderick McCrary with him. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. On the near side is big play Shane Kelly. That's what I nickname him because he's made 3 big plays. There's Roderick McCrary bullying his way up to about the 47 of the Marauders. So that's a big play there. Just to move it and move the chains. Now what happened here? There is a flag. Just to hold on to the football is a good play for McCrary. Anything is big at this moment to get the clock moving. Not sure what the penalty is. I haven't seen the signal yet. It's against offsides against St. Peter's. So they'll mark it off here. No, it looks like a personal foul. Excuse me. It is a personal foul. I apologize. So the ball's all the way down to the Marauders' 39-yard line. 15-yard personal foul penalty, and penalties have just killed the Marauders today. And now the clock is moving. Well, 5:57 to play in the 4th. Creekside with the football leading at 27-15. Barry in the gun, he'll hand it off. Nope, he'll fake it to Terrell. Throw it deep downfield, caught. Caught on the far sideline. Good pitch and catch. That was caught there by Eli Ray. Eli Ray on the catch. The 5'9", 180-pound senior made a big play. Do we have a penalty here on the play? We do. It's going to be against Creekside. Looks like an illegal man downfield. So Ray's catch is all for naught. Boy, I tell you, Barry threw that off his back foot, and yep, that's what it is. Penalty there, and it's going to be 1st and 15. I'm surprised to see that. So 5:42 to go in the 4th. 1st and 15. Creekside might run it here. He's got Terrell with him. Travis right behind Barry. Actually, he'll move slightly to his right, but he is behind him. He'll hand it off to Terrell. Terrell, big run, 35 all the way down to the 32-yard line. And that Creekside offensive line starting to assert itself. Big run there. Almost got in that secondary and broke it. Actually, they're going to mark it on the 33. 5:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Creekside up 27-15. You're going to see a big dose here of Travis Terrell here on this drive. Barry in the gun. He's going to take his time, let that play clock move down. There is exactly 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Barry in no hurry is Vincent, the senior quarterback. Terrell to his left. He'll hand it off to him. Terrell to 30. Gets muscled up right there. Good play there by Bennett. Bennett drops him right at the 30-yard line. He had some help from some of his friends. And now it's going to be 3rd and short. It's close to a first down. I think it's just short. It is. So 3rd and inches. 4:20 to go in the fourth. 27-15 Seminoles. 3rd and less than a yard. And that Marauder defense, they need a big play right here, right now. Because another Creekside first down, and St. Peter's is going to be up against it. And they're in no hurry to run a play. Each team has 2 timeouts remaining. That clock is moving. Exactly 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Now Barry's in the gun all by himself. Actually, he'll pitch it. He pitched it to number 17, 20, 15, 10, still on his feet. Touchdown. That's Corey Blair, number 17. And it was on a jet sweep. And that was a big touchdown run there by Corey Blair. Actually, they'll call that it's on a jet sweep. So that's a big 30-yard jet sweep touchdown run by Corey Blair. And that'll about do it today. Now the wait for the IE extra point. 3:39 to play, 33-15. So, IE all set. Extra point is good. And it was held there by Bam Henderson. So the extra point is good. And now it's 34-15 with 3:39 to play in the fourth quarter. You're listening to the GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports, and we're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained.
So Creekside up 34-15 with 3:39 left If something miraculous doesn't happen, they'll move to 2-0, and they'll fly out to California next week to play the number one high school team in the country, modern day St. Peter's Prep. The Marauders will move to 0-1, and they'll go back home and try to reset. There's a lot of season left. This is a really good team from New Jersey. Ball is going to be, was picked up on the 32-yard line. Brought all the way out to the 47. And a good return there by Andreas Perez. And the Marauders will have good field position with 3:31 to play, down 34-15. They're up against it now. Is there a flag on the play? I've seen enough flags. I've seen enough flags to fill the whole field. I mean, the laundry has just been coming out of pockets. It's a personal foul. Oh, my goodness. Boy, St. Peter's has really kicked themselves in the foot several times today. And they're going to go over and explain it to Rich Hansen right now, the third, and he is not a happy camper. Looks like, was it multiple personal fouls? Well, it's going to be dark before they get this one going. There's another game at 8 o'clock. That's probably not going to start till 9 at this point. Yeah, it was multiple personal fouls. So, ball on the 47-yard line. First down, Bell in the gun. Got Klein with him. Bell got some time, steps on the pocket, got to get rid of it. Trying on the far side of the field, knocked away defensively. Good play there by Creekside. See who that is. That broke up that pass. We're a long ways up here, and I do not have a spotter. See who it is. It's McCrary that knocked it away. Actually, excuse me, that's Travis Terrell that knocked away number 6. So 3:18 to go, 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 47-yard line for the Marauders. Bell in the gun. Got Klein to his left. They'll be throwing it. No. Yep, they'll fake it. Play action pass. Almost. Is it intercepted? It is. Boy, he fell to the ground, juggled it, and intercepted it. What a play there by Anthony Red Hill, 970-pound sophomore. He juggled it, fell to the ground, and it fell right in his breadbasket, and he held on. So now, with 3 and 5 to play, 34-15, that's all she wrote. Creekside up on the interception by Anthony Red Hill to give him the football. We'll take a break. You're listening to GHSA Football Game of the Week on Max Preps.
The fall season is here, and Game Mic is your source for live audio. Together with MaxPreps.com, we'll be live from high school events all across the country, from the biggest football games.
First and 10 for Creekside. They'll hand it off to Terrell. 45, 47, all the way out to midfield. Good run for Terrell. Brought down by several Marauders on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3, gain of 7 plus. 2 and 42 to go in the fourth. All Creekside here in the second half. It looked promising for the Marauders at the half, but it's been all Creekside here in the third and fourth quarter. Up 34-15, 2 and 25 to play. They're letting that clock tick down. Barry in the gun. He'll hand it off to Terrell. Nope, he'll fake it. He'll keep it himself. Cross the 50, 45. Slides down on the far side at the 43-yard line. Did he stay in bounds? If he did, that clock moves. If he didn't, the clock will stop. You got to stay in bounds. That's the smart play to do. The Marauders only have 2 timeouts. And the Creekside is saying goodbye to the folks from New Jersey. 1st and 10, clock moving, 1:54 to play. Boys, a valiant effort today by St. Peter's. I thought they played really well in the first half. The second half just didn't work out for them. There's Terrell crossing the 45 all the way down to the 40-yard line. Brought down there by Bennett. And it's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. Each team content on not stopping the clock, especially Creekside. One and 15 to play. The clock keeps moving. And St. Peter's is nearly just going to let it go with down 34-15 with exactly a minute to play, as they should. They've got a flight to catch. Hopefully they can catch it on time. They lost 30 minutes at least due to the lightning delay. Handoff there. Good run. Good run there by Gary Walker, the freshman, who made his first carry of the game. So Gary Walker gets in the game, makes a nice run for a first down. Ball on the Marauders' 33-yard line, 35 seconds to play. Creekside is going to win it. They lead at 34-15. I would imagine Barry would just go ahead and take a knee here. He's in the gun. You just want to take a knee. There's no sense in running a play. And he's gonna, and that'll probably be the last play of the game. Yep, 15 seconds to go. That's going to do it. Creekside's going to win it 34-15 over to St. Peter's Prep. Creekside will move to 2-0. They play Mater Dei next week out in California, #1 ranked high school team in the country. And the Marauders move to 0-1. That'll do it. It's been a good one. Really enjoyed it here. Coming to you from B.T. Harvey Stadium on the campus of Morehouse College. Your final. Seminoles win it over the Marauders, 34-15. Have a great night, everyone.